Alright guys, sorry about the wait there. We're going to go ahead and get back into this game.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright guys, back here at NGG. Sorry about the delay there. We are back here for the game, already 50 seconds into it. And we're going to go ahead and get right into it here. Code Luke joining me for this game. Back to the League of Legends scene after being predominantly focused on Hearthstone. We'll talk about some of the big name stories as we go with this one, but let's focus on what's going on first here at level 1. Braum invaded level 1 so good with the Q, the 4 proc of the stun, but doesn't look like they're going to be able to find anything this time. Girls going wild with this back away from their invade here. And yeah, let's go ahead and...
I want to make sure everyone can hear me. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, just want to confirm it.
Yeah, so we're all here. Game is beginning in just a moment here.
The dream.
The dream.
In GG Live, Code Luke and Blind.
Gay.
But let's go ahead and just get in this one. Big matchup here, too. This is actually in the losers bracket as well. So whichever team loses here, whether it be 0 Hour eSports or Yordlez going wild, they're done, and that's going to be it.
Right.
And that's crazy to think about when you look at the different lineups here that we have for these two teams. You know, Yordlez going wild's been with NGG since Season 2.
Yeah.
Former champions, and they've got that same lineup still. Strange Charm, Yimmy, Young, Nap, formerly known as Scamp, and Tree Noise is there in the bottom lane. And then when you look at the opposite side, when we look at 0 Hour, that's Stingus, Lock Lamore, two guys that have been floating around for a while. And LeBron Cames, Pistachio Boy, and Pompfi. LeBron Cames and Pistachio Boy made a name for themselves last week. Pompfi, the new top laner that's going to be playing here this week. But something interesting that we're seeing here is we've actually got a lane swap coming in, as we see that Strange Charm is doing the double jungle right now with Yimmy, and Nap and Tree Noises are up in the top lane, seeing if they can push this heavily. Pompfi actually went and did the double jungle as well, as he now teleports to the top lane here to go ahead and defend his tower. Locklamore and Young trading back and forth, and two pretty standard team compositions again, nothing too crazy coming in. Gnar, Elise, Lulu, Tristana, Braum there for the Yordles. Opposite side of the map with 0 Hour eSports, we've got something pretty standard as well. Olaf becoming a little popular yet again. Echo in the jungle, which we've seen a little bit recently as well. Then LeBlanc, Ashe, and Thresh there in the bottom lane. So, any early predictions coming in for this game, Code?
You know, I'm not really too much into League anymore or anything really League scene related, so I don't really know much. As far as like predictions go, it's like, you know, I don't know. But I do think it'll be funny to watch Locklamore play against his former team, you know what I mean? He kind of like flops around, it looks like that's good.
Yeah, first blood comes in, speaking of Locklamore.
Speaking of Lock, yeah.
Yeah, no mercy for some of his former teammates. Comes in, picks up a quick kill there on the Young in the mid lane. Put him up, and that's, again, something... Mark Boots is up there. Locklamore is probably up there in some of the best mids in NGG as well. And so giving him that early kill could bode dangerous. We saw how dangerous it was early on the second game. Strange obviously gets caught out of the hop there. Flashes away from that one. He'll still fall though. Stingus picks up that kill there onto Strange Charm. And again, that's another guy. Oh, look at this. He's going to follow this one back up as he makes his return to the jungle. Or Yordle's gone wild. Picks up that kill. So that answer... Excuse me, the aggression bottom will be answered by some aggression in the top lane.
I don't think they're going to get the tower, though.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and work on it in the bottom lane. Stingus, obviously, but Tristana's so good at pushing towers, maybe she'll be able to get some damage down the one up top.
Yeah.
We'll see that. We'll pan the camera up that way now and see what they're doing. Yeah, they actually will be able to get the damage down pretty quickly. So, bottom tower actually won't go down. Will the top tower go down? Maybe, if they go ahead and decide to tank it for a moment. Yimmy might take one more tower shot with his repel, and Nap will take that one. Yes, they'll actually get the tower in the top lane. They'll probably get it here in the bottom lane as well. If Stingus and Pistachio Boy are able to take it quickly enough, yeah, it's going to fall.
So it works out.
Yeah, Strange Charm not going to tank that one, or not going to go for that one. So that actually is going to work out, like you said. But now I want to see what's going to happen here now that that's over. You know, are we going to see the swaps back? Are they going to go ahead and throw Nap and Tree Noises down in the bottom lane? Or are they going to send Stingus and Pistachio up to the top lane? Or what's the deal there? Is it going to be a full rotate? We'll have to see. Pomfrey makes his return to the top lane as well, and that Olaf.
Yeah. They are going to take a dragon, though, looks like.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and get this free dragon. That's one of the things about the lane swap that benefits the team that doesn't swap, is that dragon sitting there for them. Braun keeps taking really low, but he'll still be healthy enough to land a smite. The Pistachio Boy and Stingles will pick that one up before deciding to go ahead and recall. And actually, the recalls are coming in from Tree Noises and Nap, too. So this will be interesting to see which way that they head in. Young going to jump away from that one. But that's the other thing with Lulu, is she's such a solid mid laner.
Yeah.
But at the exact same time, it's going to be tough to deal with an assassin like LeBlanc unless you get help from your jungler, which is why Yumi's waiting nearby.
It's pretty tough to gank a LeBlanc, though, so it's kind of like it's just one of those champions that once it gets rolling, you can't really stop it. So.
Yeah. Never fun. Oh, Teleport's coming in from Strange Charm. He's going to head up to the top lane.
It's because they're rotating down.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, he's going to get this wave at his tower, too, which is always nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll pick this wave up for himself, head up there. But look, yeah, like we said, lanes are switching. We now see Stingus on Ashes up in the top lane as well. I'll be facing off against Strange Charm. Locklemore and Youngling back and forth. The Polymorph comes in, but now before Locklemore's chain goes off, we see that sitting in the vicinity of LeBron James is ready to get a good gank off on the mid lane if possible. Pistachio Boy's actually in the vicinity as well. But so is Yimi. So what could be a 3v2 ends up not being so, as Pistachio was caught out by a ward.
Yeah, Strange Charm, he's a level up on Stingus, and Stingus doesn't even have a tower. I don't know.
Yeah, Strange Charm's also about to go
Definitely.
ahead and a Mega. He will.
Oh,
Good
good
flash there.
Yeah.
Strange Charm recognizes this and is going to run away. Strange Charm, famous for his Ashe play.
Yeah.
And so he knows the damage that Ashe can put out at the same time, so it's very careful with that one. Alright, so now we're back and just kind of focusing all over the map. Again, more jungle portion trying to be exerted here by LeBron James. Yimi's had the same idea up here, though. They're in the top lane. Can LeBron James, can they see him right now? Yes, they actually can see him floating around in that area, so not too much is going to come from now. And they're actually going to see if they can go for it. No, they're just going to go for this tower in the bottom lane too, but up the top could have some issues as well. Zarkema pans away. No, Yimi and Strange Charm are just going to try to defend this tower as long as they can. The bottom lane pushing power is really strong.
Down too.
Yeah, the Blanc's on our way down, as I was about to say. The pushing tower is strong, but with Locklemore on his way towards the bottom lane, it could bode dangerous for Nap and Tree Noises, so they're going to head back away from that one. Strange Charm and Yimi trying to hold on to this top tower. There's only so much that you can do. Yimi's actually going to use his smite on the cannon minion just to try to clear this wave a little bit more. Tower's going down to half health. LeBron James just going to go ahead and use the lantern to get away from this one. So they'll hold off the tower for now. It's at about 33% health. Let's actually pan the camera manually down here. No, so it's actually not as much going on down there. So this hold up top from Yimi and Strange Charm is not going that well. They're going to need some help sometime soon. They're going to need a lot more help if Strange Charm gets hooked in and flayed, and he will. LeBron James is going to go on this one pretty heavily under the tower here. He's probably going to fall to the tower. Yeah, Yimi's going to pick that one up. Yimi wasn't done. Wanted to go for more. Not going to be able to, though. Young makes an appearance with a teleport here in the top lane to help hold, and now Huxley will probably just end up running back towards mid.
Yeah. Awkward silence.
Very awkward silence. They're going to go ahead and see if they can get the stun down onto Olaf. They will. Damage going to go down onto him as well. That bomb not going to do too much. So we'll push him down to blinking red, though. So Pomfrey might need to back away. He does have teleport if he needs to get back to that lane, though. As Locke and Young continue to trade. Young's going to go aggressive here on a Locke Lamora. How aggressive can you go? He's going to go aggressive enough to pop the passive.
Yeah.
Good trade there for Young. Will work out in his favor. Nap and Tree Noises actually might get the tower here. Going to put some damage down to it. No, not just yet. They're going to get some good damage out of it. Bomb's going to do a pretty good chunk when it explodes. There it goes. But not before the top tower gets taken down for 0 Hour eSports. So it's going to put our goal lead just about a little bit over 1,000 ahead for 0 Hour eSports. Nap and Tree Noises is working desperately to try to retaliate with hitting this bottom tower. But now LeBlanc James is down here, the top in the jungle for 0 Hour. Not going to try to hold as long as they can. Again, LeBlanc James is going to take a lot of damage here. Likes to go pretty aggressive here on this Echo, pushing up a little too far sometimes. Strange Charm barely gets hooked there. The Astro follows as well. Strange Charm, can he jump away? No. Will he flash away? No. He's going to try to stand there and trade it out and will not be able to do so. Stingus picks up his second kill of the match. He's now 2-0. And as we talk about great mids and stuff like that we've talked about a lot, Stingus is one of those great NGG 80 carries too. And that's nothing you really want to have. Get to be starting to get dominated on right now. Especially on Ashe, one of those champions who can just permanently slow you the entire time.
Yeah, and he's not that far behind either from Tristana. I mean,
no, not at all.
With 2 kills, that definitely helps
well,
a
it
lot.
might be more than that here, depending on what happens down this bottom. And the LeBlanc James is going to come down, take some damage as well. But look at this, Locklemore's here as well. Yimi's trying to join the party here too. The ultimate's going to come out. The damage comes out. It's going to be enough to get the kill. Yes, Nap will pick that one up. Can they get the 4 stacks on a Pomfrey? Not just yet. Locklemore opting not to go for the aggressive route. He'll go for the more passive route and come around behind to defend the tower. Because Yimmy's now 2-0 on this Elise.
Yeah, that could be really dangerous if you can just get that going. The Lock's trying.
Yeah, Lock's trying to make something happen for it. Nap just going to be able to jump away from that one, though. Yimmy and he decide it's a good time to go. Pistachio Boy, Stingus, Pomfrey, and Locklemore all in that vicinity. The only person who wasn't was LeBron. So they'll back away.
Yeah, Yordlez Gone Wild is they have a pretty beefy comp anyways, so probably expecting Yimmy to go more of that full damage, probably build with Tristana, just kind of like check AD carry sort of.
Yeah. Well, Strange Jump is going to go ahead and almost get that mid tower too. He'll back away though. Pistachio Boy chasing him still. Does have the Moby boots in comparison to the level 1 boots for Strange Charm, but Pistachio Boy opting not to chase that too heavily.
Yeah, Young and Strange Charm just to drive by high five. I'll go back mid, you go top.
Yeah, exactly.
Good communication from Yordle Gone Wild. Team's been with us for forever.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot harder to deal with their counterparts. There. Block goes ahead and picks up his blue. And Young, this could be bad. No, he's actually going to inadvertently juke the hook. Dragon is up right now. He's going to put some damage on the Stings, but at the exact same time, Young's going to take a lot of damage as his tree noises. The ultimate's going to miss from Stings completely. Young's going to have to flash away from this one, so he'll fall down. Strange Charm did use his teleport to join this fight, but he doesn't have Mega Gnar just yet, or he's not even anywhere near it. Not to mention the fact that Nap isn't near this fight just yet. Strange Charm gets hooked again. He's eating a lot of those inadvertently. Oh, look at that. Nap actually picks up a kill. The jump over this wall. Oh, not in the best place, though. Yeah, that's absolutely the wrong way. Does he have his flash available? No, he doesn't. He have his heal, but he's not going to use it there. Intelligently so, holding on to it. Tree Noise is going to get stunned up as well. Will the damage follow? Will be an ace in time. Yimmy's going to come up, but not before the ace comes out for 0 Hour Esports.
It's going to be a dragon too. That was pretty poor from Yordlez Gone Wild. Everyone was all over the place. Yimmy was trying to assassinate, I think it was LeBron James at that time, and almost got him. Then he had to flash away. He didn't have any support, and then everyone else's Strange Charm's like, hey, I'm here now, and it wasn't even Mega Gnar by that time. It wasn't even had a rage bar filled up. It was kind of weird. And then Nab comes in the backline like AP Tristana bursting people, and then it's like, it's just kind of pretty weird. I don't know. Oh, Yimmy disconnected. I wonder if that's pause coming out.
Possible. It should be here any moment. But yeah, it was a little bit disoriented there, and not necessarily a full on team fight.
But then again, 0 Hour. It's 0 Hour, right? Yeah, eSports.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even then, they still played that fight.
They played it perfect.
They played it pretty well too. Even in all the chaos, sometimes it could be tough to figure out what to do, and when the team's doing weird things.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it worked out well for them. They're now up 8-4 in the kills. 2 towers in comparison to 1. 2 of them are really low on their side, though, so that's not even necessarily a fair statistic. But what is a fair statistic is the 2 dragons to none, and the 3,000 gold that they already have developed around 13 minutes or so. With Yimmy disconnected, though, we will take a break for just a moment. Go ahead and throw in some music for you guys until we get him back in here. So don't go anywhere. And don't forget, this isn't our last game of the night. We got one more game coming on after this. We are going to go ahead and finally go full circle here. And we are going to be able to see Flightless Gamers taking on Icebreaker Sour. So that'll be the next game of the night. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back in just a moment. As again, sorry for those issues. Not sure what was going on there with the 2 teams, but one of them had an issue, so... We are back here. 3,000 gold lead, just as a reminder. 3,000 gold lead, 4 kills, a tower, and 2 dragons is the lead for 0 Hour. So they are slowly but surely making their progress here. As it is only 13 minutes in the game, so to have that kind of lead at this point in time, pretty good. So we'll have to see if Yordlez Gone Wild come with a plan to come back from that. They just used 10 minutes of their pause time, though, obviously. And we'll go from there. Young caught out just a bit. Pomfrey trying to chase him just a bit. He has that red buff on him, and he had those axes for the slows, but not able to catch him enough to do some damage to him or anything like that. Yimmy is here as well, trying to get some damage on the Sting. It's not going to be able to catch him out in time, though, so they'll back away. But now Yordlez Gone Wild forming up here in the mid lane. See if they can get some damage onto the tower or not.
Yeah, LeBlanc
is hooked.
Yeah, that too. But LeBlanc is a split pushing bottom now. She's starting to roam up. But Yordles have good ward coverage over that bottom side, so they'll definitely know and be able to keep tabs on where she is.
Yeah, she will be spotted out when she comes up from behind. Gnar up in the top lane still, but yeah, LeBlanc, you can see LeBlanc Lemor's going to want to go for this. He's going to get some damage down on the Yimmy. Look at Nap barely getting away from that one. Lamore going extremely far for that one, but couldn't get away. Lamore still hanging out around the back side of it too. But Yordlez is aware of it, obviously, so they're trying to zone him off from the side there. But it's just the pressure there is enough to force them off that tower and basically hand that tower over for free there.
Yeah, and 0 hours at the point where they can just force so much. I mean, Gnar's split pushing top, but Gnar's like not really in a like. You look at where Gnar is in the game right now; he's almost non-existent. So.
Uh-oh. Damage coming down on LeBron James. He's going to use his ultimate to try to back away. Trino's going to use his ultimate in response to that. LeBron James has one more hit to go down. He's not going to be able to get those things. Picks up a kill on a Yimmy. Oh, look, here comes Lamore again on a Young. Can he get the proc there? It will go down. The Ignite goes down as well. There goes Lamore. Picks up that one. Going to be able to get a kill here as well. And Singers picks that one up to get a double kill for himself. And taking advantage of Nap, knowing that he was going to have to recall. And now look, now comes into this one and picks up a kill before flashing away and jumping away. Now can he get away quickly enough? The rocket jump is not going to be up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's gone and he will fall down. Pompey picks that one up. He's on a rampage. This game is slowly starting to spiral out of control for the Yordlez as 0 Hour Esports is slowly starting to take over the game here.
Yeah, so I gotta admit, Nap has pretty big balls for doing that, you know what I mean? So he's playing AD carry Tristana like AP Tristana, which is, I mean, it's okay if you get the resets, but like he's going in, picking off kills, and then he's bouncing. But yeah, I think 0 Hour Esports has this game. I'll call it now in their favor. I don't think a comeback's happening at all.
Well,
like,
we thought that earlier
early,
tonight.
So.
We thought that earlier tonight with an NGG team, but they were able to come back like that.
But true, that's the NGG team though.
Yeah, bias confirmed from Code Luke here. But Yordle's gone wild. I mean, they've been in this kind of its place before. They're the strongest team. They're one of the longest tenured NGG teams, and they've had this similar roster for such a long time now at the exact same time. So maybe they can go ahead and push through and find something here. 0 Hour Esports is a little bit newer formed team.
Yeah, it won't be easy though, for sure. I mean, just how far ahead Olaf is right now, and then LeBlanc hasn't really been dealt with at all. You know, and look at how strong Asher is. She's only going to get stronger.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with the slow, just on a consistent basis too, makes getting away from her pretty hard. When you look at the disengage that comes in from Yordle's Gone Wild, I'm not sure if it's enough to get away from all the engaging that comes in from the exact opposite side of 0 Hour Esports.
And Yimmy was on a good path, but then he started getting behind and dying. Now he's shifted over to the Sight Stone. I mean,
Well, I might be able to get back into a good one. LeBron James. Oh, nope, just kidding. Gonna go ahead and turn time back 4 seconds there and back completely away from that one. It's looking awfully bad for him for a moment, but that's the power of Echo right there. Just push a button and you're completely good to go. And it burnt a jump from Strange Charm there. So Strange Charm ran his Gnar ultimate, and now that gives him time to set up for Dragon here. Clear out some vision and see what else they want to set up for, because that's going to be spawning in a minute. That's the 3rd Dragon for them, so just continuing to extend their lead and go from there.
Yeah, I was talking about though. Yimmy was 2-0 at one point, and then now that he's 2-2, he had to transition to the Sight Stone to try to, get more vision control. But like I feel like he was their only hope if he could have snowballed harder and actually done some damage. Because right now it's really pretty much just Nap and.
Trino's is going to go ahead down. Lamore ends up getting credit for that one and put himself at 3-0-3 on that killing spree.
Yeah, and Olaf's still in the top lane, just farming away. They don't even need Olaf right now.
No, they really don't. He's just going to go ahead and get stronger and stronger as he goes. He's 4-1-2 with a Black Cleaver, going for some damage, but also he's going to be Olaf, so naturally tanky at the exact same time. So this game is just slowly going in 0 Hour's favor. Not to mention the fact they all really scale super well.
Yeah, and then you look at like the late game for Yordlez. I mean, like, yeah, they've got a lot of like utility and tankiness, but like Nap is probably really the only true form of like good solid damage. I mean, Lulu's pretty solid too, but definitely more on the utility side. Looks like.
Well, they're going to need a couple of ults here with these engages coming in from Lamore. They will be able to take out that mid tower. Young going to be able to flash away from that one for how long? He's actually going to go right back into the Echo slow. Olaf's going to go ahead and pop his Ragnarok there and just run right after them, but with no Ghost being used just yet. He's going to be able to not catch up, but I don't think it's going to matter. Lamore's on a rampage, 4-0-3. So terrifying on that LeBlanc. Now Yimmy's caught out, so is Trino is yet again. Trino's going to fall for his 4th death here any moment now. Yes, there it is. Stingus picks up that one for his 6th kill.
They can just steamroll through this.
Yeah, they're going to take this one for free. Good hook attempt coming in from Pistachio, but it's not going to land. They take this tower.
Do you think they'd be ballsy enough to go 20-minute Baron?
No,
They're definitely gonna go for
Dragon
Dragon. So
3.
yeah.
Well, Nakamura, boys, that's pretty much it. Picks up the kill instantly on Yimi, eliminating the ability of a Bistro Steal. We'll pick that one up quickly as well. So that's their third dragon. So just as a security policy, they've got that third dragon going for them. They're on their way towards that fifth dragon.
Yeah.
Strange, I'm going to see if he can stop Nakamura a bit.
Close.
Maybe. Actually, yes, but he will fall at the same time. Essentially what picks him up. We're going to try to turn something around here. Young's going to come from the back line, try to get on Pistachio or to Pomfrey here.
There's no support. Nab left to fight.
No, Young's going to be able to ultimate stuff. Oh my god, the cross
good
arrow map from Stingus will be able to pick up that one.
Well, and the hook from Pistachio Boy pulled him into it as well.
Yeah, well played there. Good calls from the bottom lane. Pistachio and Stingus working together there to get that one. Lock him up in place. Pretty sure he was going anyway, but the style points are real right now. As 0 Hour Esports continues to play very well against Show's Gone Wild.
And just Young is completely out of the game, and they just don't really have... I mean, yeah, it's slowly downhill until they lose. Unless they come back, but, yeah, looking pretty unlikely right now. They're already so far behind. And with, like... I mean, look at the solo laners are so far ahead, and the 80 carries just... It's like, perfect game for... Not exactly perfect, but, you know, nearly perfect for 0 Hour. I still remember that one time. It's totally irrelevant, but a long time ago, back I think it was season 2 or season 3, when Boss stole that Baron from 9 line.
Yeah.
In that one game, it was like crazy back and forth. Yeah, it did hurt, but so we can't just say, you know, hashtag Bistro Steal, but even though those 3 steals?
Yeah,
and
first
like
game.
you know, can't argue against that, but NGG steals have always been kind of common, though, right? I mean, like, as far as, like, people can smite, I guess, like,
Yeah.
it's, not, like, disrespecting anybody, but we seem to have a lot of, like, you know, stolen objectives in GG.
Yeah, all the time. It's pretty common. And the fact that you've been around for so long to see all these different kind of
True.
steals and stuff like that's really cool at the same time.
It's sick, though. It adds a lot of, you know, excitement to it.
Yeah, turns the game over around instantly. Tree Noises might get turned around quickly here as well. Session Noises actually gets caught out pretty well. It's a good ultimate to try to retaliate from now, and nobody actually ends up falling down from either team here so far.
See, if they had a Megan on that situation, that'd be great. But right now he's pushing top, and they can just send Echo deal with him. The Echo that has a Locket and a Cinder Hulk, like, you know, it's like, what is the 1-4 and 1 Gnar really going to be able to do? All they need is LeBron James to just clear those waves for him, and while the rest of the team can.
Yeah, Stingus will be able to
Stay
pull
down
away
there.
from that one. But the Skull lead is slowly continuing to grow. 22 minutes, almost 10,000 gold, just about 9,000 right now. Not going so well for Goat's Going Wild. Just yet.
Trying to clear out some vision, but they really can't do all that much because Locke can just burst you like that.
Yep, Lachlan going in by himself, mind you, so he'll be able to jump back over that wall after putting a lot of damage down on Tree Noses. Actually, look at this. Yimi wants to continue to go for it.
And he gets blown up.
Probably not the best idea he's ever had.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if he actually had damage, it would have made sense. He could have tried for that,
Yeah,
but he doesn't
but now
really have
Pomfrey's
anything
going
right
to
now.
continue to go by himself, put some damage down. He's actually going to back away from that one, seeing that Naps joined the party here. But after picking up 2 kills, they'll be happy with that one. They're going to get the bottom tower from it as well.
If Lulu got rolling a lot better than 05 and 1, I feel like, you know, Yumi's build could be. There he goes for AP now, so I suppose he's going with Rylai's next, but I'd honestly try to finish those Magic Pin boots as well. I mean, right now, and Nar's going for like this more split push style build, so I guess it understands that he needs to get tanky, but with how poorly Young is performing right now, I'm pretty sure they were definitely expecting a better performance, needed it from him to make this team comp work, because, you know, now with how that is its alter and how Yimi has to play. So I still feel like Yimi should have just gone mostly damage or full damage, maybe hybrid, just because you already have a beefy front line to begin with Braum and Gnar.
Yeah, well, see if he finishes that. It looks like it would be a Rylai, so it makes sense too. So give him a little bit of the tank, a little bit of the damage. Blue buff still getting donated over to Young here. He's already having some trouble, but they're going to try to continue to bolster him up there. But Yeah, they're going to donate him that blue buff and go from there. But now the next dragon, mind you, this is going to be dragon number 4 for the team. If they can pick it up here in the next minute and 10 seconds when it spawns.
I know they might want to just play it safe and like, you know, keep going for the dragon or something, but I feel like they can just 0 hour. They can just like force a Baron right now and just like straight up win it because they're so far ahead and they're so strong. But then again, sometimes you make those gutsy calls like, oh, we're so far ahead, we can do this, and then it ends up being overconfidence and you end up throwing. So I can understand why they're taking it slower, but
yeah, well, it's kind of like if there's no point not to do it this way. They might as well get that 4th dragon. Coffee just continuing to run around and clear out some vision here. And the entire 0 Hour eSports team is just completely on point right now. They're taking it nice and slow, like you said.
Have they taken that bot tower yet?
I believe that they have. Yeah, the bottom tower.
Yeah, because if they have, I feel like they should probably be trying to pressure that top outer more.
Yeah, that's
and
the
then
only
try
one
to
that they don't
focus
have.
on
That's
the
not
Baron.
an inhibitor.
But I suppose that they're trying to create a pick down here. I feel like it'd be better just to create something up on the top lane because it's better for the Baron control. Like, I'm not sure why they're setting up. Is Dragon spawning soon? It's 9 seconds.
Yeah, Dragon's going to be up in just a moment here.
That's what they're going for then, so.
Yordlez are trying to contest it a bit, but Tree Noise is just like to eat his hooks today, and there's another one for him. Young might be in a bit of a bad spot here as well. No, he's going to be able to escape from that one, but that's now his 6th death. His being Tree Noise's.
Free Dragon.
Yeah, it's going to be a completely free Dragon. They're just going to walk over there with no contest, probably pick this one up as well. But will the Yordles try to stop this one here?
So they're completely prioritizing Dragon control.
Oh, look at that. Limmy's going to go on and lock Lamore here. One more will do it. Yeah, Nap's in the right spot at the right time, and we'll give him that 4th dragon.
Good pickup because it was on Nap too. That definitely will help him out to pick up that kill onto LeBlanc. Meanwhile, Olaf in the top lane as well.
Yeah.
6-1 and 6. You can't really touch him.
Yeah, there's not so much you can do, especially with against somebody like Gnar isn't going to be able to do too much to him, especially the way that Olaf's so strong right now with these two items completed. In comparison to Gnar has like 1.5 at this point in time. Well, with that 4th dragon, that continues to mark 0 Hour's dominance of this match. Still taking it awfully slow at this point in time, though. Not pushing anything, not pressuring anything, not necessarily forcing anything that they need to. Someone said he wins the race. His Tree Noise just barely evades that hook.
I feel like now that with that 4th dragon, they can try to force a Baron, and then, you know, off that, push down top. It's probably the best play. I mean, I don't see what else you would do right now. You're so far ahead. Just get vision control over the Baron, and then, you know, start pressing your lead, because they're so far ahead they can do that. I mean, like, Pompey just no respect for Strange Charm right now.
Yeah, none. Pompey's just going to go right onto him, push all his buttons, do a lot of damage to Strange Charm. He's trying to kite this over this Hyper. He's about to go Mega, too. He's trying to get there quickly enough to try to turn Mega, and he will be able to. Will he be able to stun the damage out? Yes, he was going to, probably. That's until Pistachio Boy locked Lamora, and LeBron James showed up to help out. Stingus in the area for support. But now it looks like they're going to go ahead and get the last
pings on Baron
inner
now.
tower. Pings are on Baron, true. Stingus and Pistachio haven't rotated there yet. Now it looks like they're going to... Yeah, they're going to go ahead and go towards this Baron.
Pompey's just going back bot. He's like, screw you guys, I'm going to get the farm.
Yeah, he's going to continue
like,
to farm there.
He still has teleport, so that could be trying to bait, maybe. They do have some pinks and some wards there, so he can teleport if he needs to. Girl's going to allow him to try to do something. Yumi's going to try to make a play, but...
Yeah, Asher is going to hit Tree Noises again with the hook. Lockamore just seems to be used to it now, blowing him up instantly. Yumi's trying to jump to the back line, but Nap's all left out by himself, trying to push everybody away, but he's gone. Young's going to try to run away from Olaf. That's not one of the easiest things to do. That's going to be shown right here. LeBron James is going to go right on the Yumi as well. Will they be able to pick him up in time? Yes, they will. As Pompey goes legendary here. LeBron James is able to use his ultimate to back away from now, and Pompey's still continuing to chase him. This one hook going to barely miss a Strange Charm there. And just take the lantern out. This top inner tower was going to fall. Go ahead. Now this tower is going to go ahead and be under pressure here, and the inhibitor probably will follow suit as well. Will land on a Young. Are they going to follow that one? No, they won't. They'll actually just end up backing away from this. Strange Charm is Mega trying to fight this one here. Ultimate is going to hit onto Pistachio Boy, Strange Charm trying to make something happen, gets a good double stun, but there's no follow-up from the team as they can't get out there. The only person who could is Tree Noises. He's now fallen. Nap, Yimmy, and Young are in the base, and they're still under pressure.
And it just the slows coming out from Stingus. He's going to be able to pick a double kill up.
Yeah, and they're going to go ahead and get this
Definitely
inhibitor as well. Maybe push to win. They have the minions and the death timers to do so.
Very well played game from 0 Hour. Sad to see Yordlez go this early, but you know that's what it is in an invitational format. Oh, Nat making some plays.
Just trying to distract the enemy team, I think, but he's going to end up falling down there as well. That's the ace again. Are they going to go ahead and end it? I'm not 100% sure yet. Don't think they're going to be able to, as the death timers are starting to spawn for Yordlez. They might have been able to force it down, but they're going to opt to play it safe yet again and back away from that one. And they have minions pushing from top, mid, and bottom, and it's all but over here for Yordlez Gone Wild.
Pretty much, nothing else to say. I mean, the Young is just not doing well. Neither is Strange Charm. It's kind of funny to think about Strange Charm playing the top lane because you know we always know him as this AD carry. Yeah, and that's what Twitch chat was saying. Like, I mean, and it's funny too because I think Panda is a top lane main now, right? And he used to play AD carry, so it's one of those things. Like, is everybody moving top now? Like, what what's up with
Jiggity
that?
Jam is also moved to top
Yeah,
too.
it's kind of interesting. I'm not sure. You know, their exact reasoning behind it. Is it something is like a meta change? Makes sense.
Well, now maybe a mid lane push coming in or a bottom lane push, whichever one 0 Hour wants to go ahead and look for. Oh, hello, Nap. Goodbye, Nap.
Well, I'm not sure if. I mean, it evidently looks like.
Oh, that's what it was. The surrender vote does come out. 0 Hour eSports not going to get the gratitude of taking the Nexus themselves. They'll go ahead and forfeit. So, Yordlez Gone Wild has been eliminated, unfortunately, for those NGG fans. But 0 Hour eSports, that up-and-coming team with Loch Lamora and with LeBron and Stingus and Pistachio.
They definitely look good
well
there. I'm not sure what happened week 1, who they played or how they lost. You know what I mean? But
yeah. No, well, they ended up not doing as well as they did here. But yeah, week 1 they played against Fightless Gamers, who we're about to see on stream. And that was a long-fought victory for them as well, but they just weren't able to pull it out here. And it was actually really close to a loss there, but not able to pull it out here. So we're going to go ahead and get into the last game of the night here. It is going to go ahead and be Flightless Gamers Club, and they're going to be taking on Icebreakers, the winning team here facing Generations Gaming in the finals match. In the upper bracket finals. Next Thursday, we're just waiting on the invitation to come on through, and we'll go from there. So don't come anywhere, guys. We'll be back in just a few moments.